Are you a 7 player that's just tired of doing the same old ult build? And maybe you want to get some punches in? Well, you're in the right place. Hey everyone, this is Connor here at Dead Unlocked. I've got my second build guide for the channel. This one I think is going to be a lot of fun, and is one that I honestly feel like the Deadlock community has been kind of leaning towards and embracing lately. And that is going to be a melee stun 7. That's what I'm calling this build. I'll give some credit to Jake from Deadlock Fight Night. I think he was in DFN 28. He kind of talked about this idea of maxing out the static charge for 7, letting that be kind of your main power tool. I love that idea. I've played a lot of 7 in this game with the ult build. I do think it's a lot of fun, and I think kind of like how you could play Warden right now, or with a hybrid build where the ult is still good. I think you can play 7 a lot of different ways where you still get a ton of value out of the ult, just because the ult is so strong as it is, right? So, I wanted to do a melee build. And it was funny, after I kind of made this build in the back end, was toying around with it, and I saw Andrew Chicken release a video, very similar, like a heavy stun. His build's a little different than mine, but be sure to check out his build as well if you want another stun build. Always happy to support another creator. But yeah, so I went for melee here, and so I go for the classic melee build lineup, to start. Lifesteal, Spirit Strike, melee charge. And then I'm looking to, after that, basically, have stun be as long as possible, and then get stun as fast as possible. And then we buy enchanters because it's still just a very good item, and it gives us bonus and cooldown reduction to hopefully be stunning more. So that's the idea with the laning phase of the game. I wouldn't... Similar to my Vindicta build, I don't think this is going to give you the strongest laning. That's okay, though, because this is really more about the late game. We want to get your punch to be as devastating as possible, and your stun to be as devastating as possible. That way you can get into these team fights and really start to do some damage. So by the time you're through with the laning phase, and you've imbued all your stuff, you should be right at 8,000 souls. This is a number I really like to be at when you're getting through laning, because I feel like this is usually right where you end up as far as the laning phase goes, and how much money you've spent. So now we get into the mid game here, and this is right around the time that you're probably maxing out your static charge, so the stun's going to be really long, and this is where we look to make the punches even more devastating with Life Strike and Spirit Snatch. Those will be 2 upgrades you make, pretty standard here. These next 3 are really focused on how can we close the gap. So in team fights, in laning, you're going to get your punches off kind of whenever engages happen. It's pretty straightforward, 2v2. In team fights, it can be a little trickier to effectively frontline as 7. You're just not as tanky, and so you need to find ways to kind of creatively come in late to fights or flank or something like that to get melees off. So that's where I like Slowing Hex, Mystic Slow, maybe even Fleetfoot as well. Fleetfoot because it's a great item. Mystic Slow, in case you wanted to, I probably want to go into Lightning Scroll. I feel like it's supplemental, but I really feel like it's probably one you're going to get most games just because it's so good with 7. And then Slowing Hex, I don't think you'd go into Vortex Web with this, but for sake of argument, we'll assume that about the 17,600 mark that you're through the mid game. And that sets you up to go into the late game, where Crushing Fists is obviously going to be your first buy. Just one of the funniest items in the game. And then we go Superior Duration to extend the duration of all of our things. All of our debuffs, all of our Mystic Slows, our Punch, our Stun, everything. This is such a good item, and so is this. I mean, all of the value you're getting with these 2 items, they just feel like must-buys. So we go for both of those. That gets us to about 25,000. And then maybe a Lightning Scroll in there, and you're probably through, a realistic picture of where a lot of games end, around that 30k mark. Then from there, we go supplemental, and I have some notations here. I try to notate most of my supplemental items. You could go a lot of different directions. Unstoppable is always good on 7, and honestly, that's going to really probably even help you to close the gap more. This is really one that I would like if you're getting really debuffed. Getting just a little bit of debuff, maybe you just buy Debuff Reducer. Majestic Leap, this is great if you're looking for ways to initiate. Also can help set up your ult if you need it. You could punch. You can't Majestic Leap out of fights because of the cooldown with no damage, but you could Majestic Leap in, get a punch off, get an ult off, cause a lot of mayhem. And then Phantom Strike if you need to get in range. This is one of the best gap closers I think you can buy for 7. So if I were to give you 2, maybe go Phantom Strike, maybe go Unstoppable. That puts you in a really good position to close out almost an entire game with 7 doing this melee build, fills up your actives, and gives you a pretty nice spread. You get to a pretty good mile markers here. Not exactly optimized, but still pretty close with these supplementals. We sell these. This is really probably where I would say you're going to end up. Spirit heavy, gun heavy because of the crushing fist. That's okay. Kind of go from there. This is what the ability order looks like. So we max stun as fast as possible. Then you just simply go ult, surge, ball. Pretty straightforward. No bells and whistles really on this one. The idea, the kind of the gameplay strategy here is pretty obvious. You're going to try and stun, and you're going to try and punch. That's pretty much it. And then if you get into a pickle, you can do a position where you need to get out of a fight. Maybe you're getting collapsed on. That's when you use 7's ult. Or if you need to maybe take an objective, you know, kind of the standard use cases from there. But yeah, otherwise, that is the build breakdown. Let's hop into a game where I'm going to try this out. We'll see how it goes. All right, everyone, we're doing it. It's Melee 7 time, everyone. I didn't think it was possible. The world didn't think it was possible. No one thought it was possible, but we're going to do it. We're going to get our punch on. We have Yamato, Pocket. Good luck and have fun. Let's see if we can do this. I have tried this build one time. Had some success with it. And, yeah, I feel like, this kind of build with 7 is gaining some momentum, I feel like. And I think I'll credit Jake on Deadlock Fight Night being the first one, at least I heard, kind of bringing this up, where you could play 7 a little bit more supporty, just heavy stun focused. A little too deep for me there. Ow, 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 ow. Whoa. Everyone, relax. What the heck just happened? Am I gonna have to buy healing right? I really don't want to. I am so low, though. Yikes. What a crazy first fight. I mean, I'm like way, way low. Okay. Okay. Not sure why they just decided to kill 7 there, but go off, I guess. Just so far away, I really can't help him keep up much here. Can do that, though. Go ahead and get this. Little punch. Punch. Ah. Yamato gun just so early. So annoying, rather. I don't know why I said early. Annoying. I have to respect it, though. I will say I'm not usually a melee player in this game. I feel like that's why I'm doing this build, because the general idea, like I was saying in the preview, is you punch when they're stunned so they can't parry. It's the same reason I would probably be someone to enjoy a Sinclair punch build. You know, because same reason. Okay. Not a great start on Souls. I lost some Souls to Bebop, actually. I also like this combo, if we can make it work. Not a bad little double stun potential. We're gonna go for the punches, though. I just need some help to get in there. I probably should have bought healing, right? If I weren't just kind of throwing here. I would have. I should do a little light throwing. You know how it is. Trying the build. Let me know, by the way, how y'all are liking the build so far. Am I just garbage? Would love to hear the feedback.
Ready to use puddle punch.
I want them to be some kind of blend between like Mimi and Kitschy versus like, oh, you can actually run this. And I did see, it was cool, I was watching Deadlock Fight Night 30, just catching up on the VOD today, and I saw, I think it was Vegas on the Vindicta, running Enchantress Emblem first. It was good to see at least a part of my build. Oh no. Bait, it's bait. I bait them in. I stun. I'm dead for this, for sure. Yep, that was so dumb. Oh boy. That's what we call a pro-level feed. Okay, they're going a little punchy as well, so Yamato's going to want to be in close. Sadly, she's probably better in close than I am. So let me get a healing right for Pocket. I lose more souls. Kind of okay to give some souls to my friend Bebop to start. It's not just the worst thing that could happen. Thanks you for your pinging. Appreciate you. Nice. We get a punch. We get a punch. So fun. Yeet. I get afflicted, but I do a lot of damage. I can't do much, though. I think I stay, though. I think I'm fine. Say that. I say that. 200 health alone on lane doesn't feel great. Throw that. Eat that, friend. What I'd like to do is not die. Well, Bebop's not here.
Going to shop.
Alright, we have our punch items. It's punch time. Fully memed here. So unserious.
The cube is almost ready.
Pocket gets bridge buff. I think we live with that.
I'll dispatch them.
I say it like we had a choice. We really didn't.
Pocket's missing.
Spear is ready. I see shiv.
Clear the area.
Now I have a very mid ult here online.
I'm dead.
Ah, it's tough. Maybe though. Maybe though. Ah. I think we just have to go all in there. Bebop's not gonna like what happens to him, I don't think. Oh, I don't love that we're into a 5.2 Yum or pocket right away, but that's okay. Believe in the punch. Believe in it. My next item's queued. I'll hold off on Life Strike a little bit, get some other things happening for the stun now.
Shiv's missing.
Very well.
Now, ideally in this game, I am looking for punches first. And then kind of as a last resort to get out, I do some things with my ult. That's kind of how this plays, ideally.
Thanks.
Not sure how much I want to push into this.
Double oh no.
I would like to stay at least somewhat aggressive with lane here, though. Bebop, I feel like we can handle that.
Wait, that wasn't even a person gun.
Ah! Punch! No! I'm feeding! I'm actually feeding, y'all. This is a terrible game. Ay. Okay. Well, you know, this is always the fear. You know, I go to record, I want to be pretty strict where I just record one game for these videos. I don't want to, like, sit and find the perfect game where it all works out. You know, I want to be... If the build's bad, I want to expose myself. I want to... It is what it is, you know? Oh, uh-oh. Oh. Okay, I mean, when I can get punches in, I feel decent, but it hasn't exactly been the easiest so far. It's alright, though.
We'll pick them off.
Feel okay pushing up this. Bebop coming in. Okay.
I see it burning.
Alright, Bebop. We'll try it. We'll try it. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm here. Let me get a punch. Please.
Lightning.
Okay. I live. The boy who lived. Whoa. Barely. I don't get jumped on here, right? Oh, he's won. I get a punch off, though.
I didn't want
Do
to
it.
come
Do
to
it to
this.
him, Bebop. Do it. I believe in you, friend. We get some Nice spies. I don't know why it's giving me the option to buy Enchanter's Emblem. Okay. Maybe I should have got Enchanter's Emblem first there for some sustain, but I like getting a little bursty here. We at least claw back a bit, but we are down horrendous over here. This will be a Herculean comeback, but I believe in it. I'm not fretting. I'm tilt-proof. Alright. By the way, I'm excited to talk more about Deadlock Fight Night 30 a little bit, at least, when I can. Really enjoyed watching it.
Fighting 3 people.
McGinnis gameplay, lots of Bebop gameplay. Big change in the meta post-patch. Cool to watch. I should be helping Bebop here, though, yeah? Going Bebop's art. Nice.
Pocket left for green.
Good work. I'll be right back.
I should leave them too, yeah? Yep, I don't need to be here. Wait.
No, you're good.
Thought he was coming in for a second there. I just go get a buy. I don't know what I'm just trolling around here for. We have max stun.
Headed to Broadway.
I'll just go fight under Walker real quick. Punch. Punch. Go by. I have ult, I can come to a fight pretty soon. Get some enchanters, I'm super low. Kinda scared to exist, but
Oh yeah, I'm just here.
okay. You know what? Yeah, just ignore that. We're good.
Okay. That's goofy.
We panicked a little bit.
That's understandable.
Alright, that was... You know, I if there's any point in the video
Blame you.
so far I should get flamed for, that was it, friends. I usually don't panic 7 ult like that. But I actually think there is a little bit of truth to where if I don't do that, I think I'm dead. I'm kind of okay to be left alone now, though.
Be careful. Jinx around.
Now I need a life strike. Pretty bad here.
Evade death forever.
Pretty bad. Okay, though, we're getting some farm. I'm being just left alone over here, which... If you've played 7 in this game, y'all, this is kind of nice. This is a fun... This is a fun possibility, me just being chill over here.
Only those who keep their wits about
Some gamers would have gone for that Guardian. Not me. Not me. I'm gonna let Wave do its thing.
Little protection goes a long way.
Let Wave do its thing. I'm gonna look to help my
Very
friends.
well.
Krill's there. Maybe could have done a little something there.
It's nice to have quality
Nice.
help.
I see Shiv.
Where's that Shiv at?
Flying once.
Ah. Whoa! Where did he go?
Let's take it. I see Crow.
Green Walker is under attack.
Defend green.
Ah.
Headed to green.
No one covered green? Surely Viper's got that, yeah? They could be a little respectful here. They have 3. They have 3.
The Yamato.
Oh, biscuits. Oh, lord. Get out of there, friend.
Need help on Greenwich.
I have ult if I want to try and be a little aggressive here.
Be careful, shifts around.
Let's go Mystic Slow actually real quick. Get at least something. Helps me close the gap a little bit on some of these stuns is kind of the idea. I'm doing this.
35 so up in 5. I'm going to go grab them real quick.
I think that's worth. I'm a big fan of anything to do with zoning an objective with 7 ult. I think it's a good use. Green, green, green.
Defend green.
Alright.
I can go.
Green Walker is under attack.
Green's gone.
Is it?
They've taken out.
I'm here to help.
The Spirit Urn is waiting to be claimed.
Yeah. Probably a terrible idea here, honestly, because we just fed blue. But I also think that was going to go either way.
Thanks. I see a furnace.
I see shift.
Okay, Viper, how strong are you? Strong as me.
Careful, 7.
Oh, yeah. Cool with this.
I'll be right back.
Gonna wrap here. Thanks, real. That stuff. Double ult though.
Price I have to pay to do the right thing.
Double ult, I have to tell myself. That's what I have to tell myself.
No way, this dude already has plated armor. Jesus.
Kind of wants... Spirit Snatch is the punch item here, but
What's
part of me kind of wants superior duration for the stun
Here, get up.
and the ult.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, I think that's fair. We're at least clawing back. I mean, we're at 1k soul. Map's going fine. Yellow lane's been going really well. Don't really need to be over there for that, though. I think mid's fine. Yeah, I look green.
Yamato's missing.
Green's flex. We want to commit. Maybe one more.
Yeah. Shit's over here.
Need someone with spirit damage. This dude has plated armor. I'm useless as fuck right now.
Really? Wow. That's kind of crazy. Real wanting to deny the Viper. Kind of crazy for that. This is fair. I'm too far though. No, it all is going wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry, shit. Lash.
I just take out me a load.
Make me kill you.
Now, where was Bebop there, huh? Bebop leave me? I felt like we were at least trying there. I guess, did he get afflictioned? No? I don't think so. Wait, are we just a punchy team? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just noticed this. Look at this. Are they gonna be buying like rebuttal and stuff? Debuff remover, reducer. Oh no. Okay. Nothing there. A puncher as well. Cool. This is kind of a weird team to punch into as well. I really don't want to punch anyone. Like, literally no one from their team is appetizing for an next set of punches. Tough. Tough.
There's the cube. Great.
I see Yamato.
Go for cooldowns next. Just a goated item, truly.
Thank you.
Oh.
Hey, it's missing.
Okay to get a little crazy here. To get a little wild. We're here for memes. Ooh.
Ooh! Picked out. It's just take turn.
Oh, we get one.
I'll fix
This
you.
is hilarious. Alright, this is a crazy game to be playing Punch Summon in, honestly. Oh, it's so funny. We have 7 deaths. We're feeding. You get to watch your favorite brand new Deadlock YouTube channel feed, everyone. Hopefully this is exactly what you came to the channel for. Feed gameplay. I'm way behind on souls, I have 7 deaths, and I'm punching a 7. What's not to love? What's not to love, friends? I think Spirit Satch's next. I'm not crazy on slowing Hex right now. I'd almost rather just have Crushing Fists and just be that guy. Fully embrace the memery. The tomfoolery.
Need help on Greenwich.
Thank you.
I'll head over to yellow. I mean blue.
Siphon bullets on Lash? What is this lobby? What is happening? Why is bro buying siphon bullets on the Lash? It's kind of crazy, right?
I've got to go fight her. Keep her away from yellow.
Come over and help. We're mega committing.
Thank you.
Whoops, I did not know that was... Oh, what I get for looking at minimap while I'm punching. Cool. What I get, I pay the iron price. Punch. Big wave stacked up on green. Want to keep lanes aggressively up if we can.
Jericho's missing.
Get a little wild here, but I'm gonna go by. Get my Spirit Snatch.
Here's your chance to shape
Alright.
your destiny.
Do we dare? Yeah. Viper gets it.
Headed to blue.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good. Whoops, loopity. I'm good, man.
Our blue walker is
Burn my
under
respects, but we do need to get out of here.
Broadway.
What?
Help.
Oh my gosh. Go outside.
Pocket's really trying to take you in, bro.
What is this, huh? We fake to get out, we're back. We get wave. There's no way they're still here. They definitely rotate out when they see us leave unzip. We're safe to get this lane, unless they're psychos. Big punch. Pocket here. Be nice.
Let's push green.
Let's push Greenwich.
Sure. Better watch blue.
Thanks.
Have ult.
Ready to use item.
Okay, I think this could be funny.
I see krill.
I'd like to do a little punching here. Punch first, then a little bit of this. I just chill. We have duration. We just endure. Hold. Hold the line. Oh. Okay, I think that's worth it for walker damage. I know y'all might clown on that one.
under attack.
Why do I just hang in there for that long? Walker damage. Because we're gonna get that walker. Let's go. Good job. That is fine. That is fine by me. These are our next 2 big ones, I think.
I see you.
I could go for one of these. Swing Hex Fleetfoot.
Shift around.
Oof.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We have stayed in that fight way too long. Methinks.
Oh, it's still working.
I'm gonna boost to you. Bebop. Oh shit.
I just want to get out green. Not a ton to fight for over there now. Unless y'all can get those cleanups. I mean, I'm not going to go over there. I love my teammates, but There's nothing over there for us, right? Right? Yeah.
That's all.
Why do we fight, man? I don't know. Whoa, hello. Whoa! Huh.
Broadway needs help.
I think Blue's going down.
Headed to Broadway.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, Hayes just appeared out of nowhere. Tough. Well, not a good sequence there for the squadron. Ideally, we just get that green walker and leave. Instead, we lose 4, and then I get trickled overextended on blue. And now we're doing it again. We're doing it again. Right? Like, why fight here? Might back up.
Headed to Broadway.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Someone drawing gibberish on the minimap. Always a wild thing. What do we have here? Plated armor, Juggernaut. Okay, that's crazy. So Krill's not dying. How do we kill Krill? Like burn? Punch?
Headed to blue.
Crowd control? I guess. Not bullets though, I mean. Definitely not bullets. Ooh, that's a big old fight. I would love to get Crushing Fists first, or this buff. But, oh, I do not get it. Hello.
Who are we going after?
Moleman's here.
I see Krill.
No way. I saw it from a mile away, dude. That's so crazy. Why are you cubing yourself?
Figured my middle mouse button.
Oh, that's so tough. It's all good.
The cube was supposed to go on you, not me.
You good, you good, you good. Krill's just kind of crazy for doing that, though. Alright, well. Now we get to punch.
She heard it.
Ugh. Not an ideal spot here. Let's see what the gamers are doing, though. Sinclair. The boy who lived.
I think we should back up.
My lovely assistant.
Sinclair, it's not worth being around here, bro. Thank you, Viscous. Good Viscous. Viper, do your thing. Nice.
Oh, she's just sad.
Let's go mid.
Good job, y'all.
Very well.
It's good, yeah.
Infernus' pockets missing.
I'll buy a healing Nova. Give me a second.
Ugh. I have a slight pet peeve of people buying right before mid like that. A lot of times you just need the damage,
Still,
but
I want healing for this.
I'm gonna actually show up. I'm just sketched out by the whole prospect, but nah, they split. I actually was gonna get Urn. I think I should have. Oh. No way, man! Leave me alone, Krill! You gotta be kidding me, dude. Bro.
Stop talking.
Golly, I have to leave. So I have to full leave. Getting actively bullied by Krill.
Alright, he's gone.
Golly. I don't know, y'all. Maybe I was a dummy for going in there with Bebop, but man, that felt a little bit rough. Let me grab Urn. If I can. This also might be somewhat annoying into the Yamato, depending on how the timing works. I think I can get there. I think this is good for us.
Nova's almost ready.
Going.
Pull back.
Would have loved Fleetfoot for this, but that's okay. With Rejuve, I think this is fine. I can always drop it in ult. Maybe I bait that? They ever just let me go?
The Yamato.
Do they even fight? What in the world? Alright, cool. I don't hate that. Do not hate that. Yeah, get punched, you big mole. You mole man. Taste my fists. You too! Yeet!
Good job.
Yeet! No one escapes. No one's safe. Alright, finally, after just some horrendous feeds, we do something.
Your team help.
Somebody. Oh no.
She's gonna get that. There's no stopping it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good job.
Come on, debuff. I'm coming.
This could be greedy, but I like greed.
Yellow Walker is under attack.
No! I should say no. Why was my punch so slow? Like I felt like I was slowed big time there. Wonder why. Maybe I got cold fronted when she came in. Yeah, maybe. Otherwise, I really don't know.
Okay,
Also, new icon, I'm just realizing, for Kevlar. Not seen this yet. That's pretty. I feel like every time I log on to Deadlock, there's new items. New item icons. Now we have Lightning Scroll, so now we do a whole bunch of things that I like to do. I'm gonna get Fleet Foot as soon as I can. Part of me is reconsidering slowing Hex in this build because I guess it's there to close the gap, but I think there are other ways that I might prefer to close the gap. Right? Like, I think just using, like, Warpstone or Phantom Strike or something like that is just better, but I don't know. I mean, it builds into Vortex Web. That could be, like, a funny thing to do. I don't know. Yeet. Sorry, fellas. Had to get a part of that. I don't know there's anywhere I really want to be.
Death brings consequences once more.
I see pocket.
Alright, now I go help. Gonna slime my way and get into a buy real
I see
quick.
Krill.
Little bit of advice. Don't get caught.
I see Hayes.
Okay.
Let's take out Hayes.
I am what you call the cleanup in this fight. Oh! No! Come over here! Nice. This is the most 0 IQ build I've ever played. This is hilarious. Feels so silly, just punching. Ion green. Whoa. Move.
I'll dispatch them.
I think I actually... Do I cover green? We just go in. We go in. Just second guessing. Classic mistake.
Viscous has shown
Good job.
they only have one shrine.
I have ult for this. I think it's fine. Punch. Don't even get a punch off. So sad. Okay. Yeah, I think leaving here is chill.
I think. Do we? We're all pretty healthy. I think we can stay.
Up to y'all. We have jungle we can do, but I'm fine to stay if we get a pick.
I think we should stay. We're all pretty much at full health except for Lash. Where are you?
Bruh. Sorry, y'all. You're getting stunned. Enjoy. Enjoy the 7 ult. I wish I would have been down there punching, because that's just what it feels like I should have been doing there, but, you know, that one. Yeet! Oh, it's so fun with the Sinclair! Oh my gosh. GG's. We survive the atrocious laning phase, we don't ultra feed, and we get some fun punches in. Nice. Okay. Glad we got a win. Let's see here. Okay, we don't turbo feed. That's good. 11 deaths is a little bit of turbo feed, but not the worst. Yeah, I actually, if I were to do this with a duo that's playing Sinclair and we could just both do this together, that would be hilarious. This is actually a crazy punch lane. I've never seen 3 crushing fists in a game. What a weird one. And like a siphon bullet slash. Bebop's doing normal Bebop stuff. 105 stacks. Viper goes just ultra gun classic. We'll commend the friends here. Yeah, then we have this crazy Krill. Absolute beast. Pocket was doing a lot. Another new icon in there that I've not seen before. Yeah, funny game. Let's look at the damage here. Damage done by type. It's going to be Stormcloud, I would think. Yeah, Stormcloud always up there. But hey, melee, 30% of the damage, basically. Coming from melee. Static Charge getting some. Spirit Snatch, Spirit Strike. Okay, yeah. Lightning Scroll doing a little. But yeah, pretty fun. I think the melee build works. It's funny that I only had 8 items. Kind of a goofy thing. By far the lowest, yeah. But they're all chonkers. They're all worthwhile items. I could have probably bought like a enduring speed somewhere in here, or some like extra stamina or something in the middle of the game. But I think all in all, pretty pleased with how this played out. Let me know what you think of this build. If you want to try it, definitely go give it a try. I will link the match ID and the build name in the description. And as always, from our house to yours, we'll see you guys next time here at Dead Unlocked.